Well, hey, good morning, everybody. It is Pastor Matt's Nugget of Truth time, not time with Pastor Matt. And we're on number 54 this morning. So, Nugget of Truth, number 54. In Matthew chapter 5, Jesus says, "Blessed are those who mourn," which means happy are those who are real with others. Jesus is saying we are happier when we are honest with ourselves and others and not concerned with looks. That is kind of a confusing passage, isn't it? The Sermon on the Mount, when Jesus says, "Blessed are those who do this, and blessed are those who do that, and blessed are those who mourn." And that's kind of a hard thing for us to kind of wrap our heads around. And I like the interpretation that I ran across from somebody somewhere. It certainly wasn't me. Blessed are those who are real with themselves. And that, I know the word blessed means, in that context, it could be translated happy, I believe. And so happy are those who are not pretending. Happy are those who are honest about their situation. And maybe that's a good definition of mourning, that when you mourn, you're acknowledging the loss. You're not pretending that something doesn't bother you anymore. And there's something to be said for, acknowledging, hey, this is hard. It's the kind of one of the theme of Lamentations, that it's okay to lament. Now, sometimes we end up sitting in there and complaining in there. We don't always lament well. There's a godly way to lament and an ungodly way to lament. But blessed are those who are real. Blessed are those who aren't so concerned or happy. Let's use the word happy are those who are real with themselves and aren't so concerned about putting up appearances. And it's all about appearances. Before I make these videos, I try to make sure my hair isn't all cockamamie and looking funny, all right? And because we're all concerned about our appearances in superficial ways and more meaningful ways as well. So that's an interesting take on the Sermon on the Mount. Blessed are those who mourn. Happy are those who aren't playing games. Happy are those who acknowledge that sometimes things are hard, sometimes things are messed up. Again, you can do that in a healthy or an unhealthy way. But when you're always trying to keeping up appearances, isn't that an old British show, Keeping Up Appearances? When we're always trying to keep up appearances, first off, it's exhausting. And second, it's just kind of being dishonest. And I think that is the that's the core. I think that's the point that Jesus is trying to make. Blessed are those when happy are those who recognize their situation for what it is. And because you take the pressure off of having to prop up a false narrative. And that, again, can be exhausting. So, how do we prop up a false narrative in our own life? And happy are those who just kind of embrace this is what it is. All right? All right. Thanks so much. Have a great day. God bless.